These are the bunch of hearses that were outside the hotel, and then this random like truck vehicle that we had going on there. Not really sure what that's about. And then I find it eerily convenient that there were 2 liquor store, count them, 2 within walking distance of our hotel. I'm just saying the hotel is trying to tell you something. And then this is the makeup mess that me and my sister had strewn about on the hotel floor. Honestly, just kept getting like wider and wider the longer we started playing with makeup. It was quite ridiculous. Really. Like, look at that. What is that? It's insane. Who needs that much makeup? I don't know. Apparently we do. It's funny because we forgot a bunch of like important stuff too, like liquid latex and like other shit like that we're like, how do we forget that? I don't know if you can read that. It is 12:53 a.m. Maybe we'll if I did this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. We just finished our practice trial makeups for tomorrow. There's some things I'm going to change on this, but this is basically what it's going to look like. No, I'm talking to my camera. But yeah, it'll be good. Pretty soon I'm going to have a bath. Wash this all off. The maids are going to hate us because all the towels are going to be super colorful. The floor situation I've showed multiple times now, but I think it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And farther towards the bed. And we're watching Sinister. And that's it for night 1. And then the convention also had a bunch of these like model creatures standing outside. There was like Freddy and Scream and Jason and the guy from Saw. They were super cool, super fun to take pictures by. Once when I was taking pictures, I left and the girl behind me was like, okay, now my turn for a picture. And then she's like, oh, you're not real. Like she thought they were real people. It was pretty funny. I laughed at her. She doesn't know I laughed at her, but inside I was like, that's kind of funny. And now this is me just finishing up my clown makeup for the day. We went and had breakfast like normal people because we were like leaving the hotel, so it wouldn't really make any sort of sense if they saw us in horror costumes. And then we came back and decided to slap on some horror makeup.
And I try to switch it up every year because then I can explain something different. And I haven't been able to do clowns because my model for the past 5 years is afraid of clowns. And she didn't come this year, and I was like, yes! So I went ahead with clowns. And I have a thing.
These are the clown models that the makeup artist who came and did like a little, it's not really a panel, but like a demo. That's the word I'm looking for. These are the clowns that she did. The first one is wearing a latex face prosthetic, and the second one is wearing a gelatin. Is that what they're called? I'm not too sure. Gelatin prosthetic? Is that right? Oh, that's gonna bother me. It's something like that. And then these are just a couple of, Nazi zombies just having a brewski after work, apparently. These guys were funny. Like, everyone took their picture with them. It was awesome. And then this guy from Trick or Treat, oh my god, this is someone's kid. Like, this kid is fucking going places. He had, like, the sickest costume. I just thought it was so funny. And then, of course, he got pictures with the Nazi zombies, because why not?
I know. I wanted you guys to get things rolling with some poignant stories, and then I'd come in for comic relief.
How's it going?
It's great.
Good. I'm just gonna ask you a quick question just to get the ball rolling.
Okay.
Do you think Jason drowned at all?
Yes, Jason drowned.
Jason definitely
Next
drowned.
question.
All right,
Well, the curiosity here actually stems from the fact that the original script Jason was a, figment of the imagination of Pamela Voorhees. In essence, it was a reverse Psycho, wherein in Psycho, Norman Bates imagines his mother, who is deceased, is still alive enough that he can talk to her and she can talk back. But of course, it's only him.
It was Alice's dream.
Yes. Well, it was Alice's dream until Sean told me I could direct the movie. A Vengeance Ghost. So Tom took me aside and said, "Stop saying that to Sean. It's bothering you." If you were a ghost in a dream, Tom said, you would believe you are real. So I went with that and I said, fine. Sean goes to me, "Oh, Ari, you're not going to be able to hear me say action when you're underwater. So you're the director of this scene." Very smart guy. Although my options once underwater, as a director, were kind of limited. So I figured, that's it. I'm just going to come out of the water like all gangbusters. The first time I came out of the water, every adult on the set was completely shocked, including Tom Savini, who did not move the boat in time. So the whole first take was me, coming out like this, everybody crapping their pants, including Adrian, who, tried to keep her balance and splash.
I just fell out of frame.
She fell right, and and Tom didn't move the boat.
No,
and I've gone back to look at this clip, and if you look at it, they use the second take to start, and then they insert this brutal moment, and your face just goes, and then they cut right there. Like your body doesn't, it's just your face, and then they insert the part from the second take. So even though it was a little overzealous, you might say, but they ended up using that for just that was the brief half second where you see Jason, and that's when everybody lost their popcorn.
These are all the dirty towels that we had. This one, honestly, I made my bitch. I don't even care. That towel is mine, and it's colorful. We had a bunch of, dirty ones from, wiping our makeup off. That one towel that I keep moving is, the only clean towel we had left. It was crazy. But yeah, even the sink and the tub were dirty. It was an insane time. And then, of course, they had a little Chucky doll. He didn't come till the second day, though, so I don't know if they, ordered him or if he just showed up late. I don't really know what's going on there. And then this next clip is of all the guys, is when the girl came up and thought that they were real. And to be fair, they do look very real. They look like they could be actual people. So, anyone could have made that mistake, but it was still funny. And then, dun 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 dun, the Mystery Machine. I did not get to ride in it. I did not know who owned it. I've seen a couple of these around. I've never gotten to actually film or take a picture with one because I always see them on the highway, but this is a pretty good condition of the Mystery Machine. And if you don't know, I love Scooby-Doo, so this is definitely the highlight of the weekend. Super awesome. And then after the HorrorCon, we did go to the mall for a couple hours to shop, and I did find these super cute leggings. Didn't get them, but I still wanted to show them because these are so sick. You're welcome for having me. Oh, the usual. Creating fashion, being fabulous, denying animals their rights. Really forward-thinking stuff that will really mold and innovate the future. First off, I would just like to say that anyone who has the audacity to wear that orange color in public has my respect, but it is a fucking hideous color. Just absolutely atrocious. Oh, I did like your clown makeup. It was amusing. It was absolutely hideous, and I thought it was an improvement. Some new horror creatures, actors, whatever you want to call them, villains, are amusing. I had coffee with that Annabelle doll, and she had some quite amusing tales, but I find usually they're very drab and dreary and just imbeciles, really. They're all making the same movie. How many times can you make the same story? That's why there's so many B movies out there. No one's doing anything original. Like, how many times can you make the same movie about a haunted house? Honestly, just let it go. That plot is over and done with, and you just need to put it in the closet and come up with something new. Like, no wonder horrors don't do as well. They're trying to sell you the same movie. Thank you, anytime. I love roasting basics.